everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Today I have a Topshop haul for you. There were some massive boosted student discounts over the weekend and Topshop had 20% off, and it's very rare that this happens, so I just went a little bit crazy. Like, I wasn't planning on filming this video, but as soon as my package arrived I was literally like, oh my gosh, this is insane, I need to film. So this is the big old bag. Like, I hope you realise like just how big this is. This is the biggest Topshop parcel I think I've got ever. I don't think I've ever had such a big parcel. I love shopping on Topshop, but I do think that it is a little more on the pricey side. I do definitely think that, you know, it's not something that I just shop at Topshop like every week, because it is pricey. I can't afford to like solely wear or buy Topshop, but I did place quite a big order, mostly like jumpers and things like that, because they can be a little more pricey, but we are getting to that time of year where we need to start piling up the knitwear. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. By the way, as I said, this was I bought this with student discount. If you're a student as well, or if you're just, you know, you want to know about students popping up every now and again, then do follow me on Twitter, because I tweeted all of the boosted student discounts over the weekend, and I always tweet whenever there are any discounts available. So do check that out, because the Topshop one is sadly over now. It started, I think, like Wednesday or Thursday last week, and it ended on Sunday. So yeah, actually I don't know if this video is going to go live on Sunday, so you could potentially still have the chance to shop. So do check out Topshop. I will leave a link to it down below. I will also write in the caption whether or not there is 20% student discount. I'll also leave a few in the description box down below for other places, other websites that are currently offering boosted student discounts, how much student discount they're offering, and how long the those websites are boosted for. So yeah, everything in the description box, check that out. I will leave it right at the top so that you can see that as soon as you open that up. But enough rambling, let's get started. I'm doing this as an opening, which is my favourite but also the hardest to film because of the noise. Like, opening packages is very noisy. Okay, so for a bit of a like brief overview, I have one coat, one dress, one pair of jeans, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think 5 pairs of jumpers. So that's quite a big shop. Oh no, there's something else here. And another top. That's quite a big shop, even by my standards. But let's just go. Let's get right into it. The first thing I got was this teddy bear coat. I really like this trend, basically, but these coats are quite expensive. They're quite on the pricey side. This one was £79, and like, that's a lot of money to spend on coats, especially one like this, which I feel like is potentially just going to be one for this season, if that makes sense. Like, when you go for something that's so out there, you never know if it's still going to be trendy next season, if that makes sense. So yeah, I do love it though. It's very cool. It's like, it says faux fur, but I think that's just like generally speaking, but obviously this isn't faux fur. I would say this is like that shearling or like that bjorg kind of thing. But it's so heavy. It's just like your standard coat, sort of a midi length. It's got pockets in there. It's a cream, which I don't usually go for. I think I don't have like any black coats in my wardrobe apart from a black leather jacket. Otherwise I try to keep my coats like, I don't want to say cooler, but like a bit more colourful, because obviously that's your outerwear piece, and then I tend to wear like quite dark colours, so I feel like a lighter coat is quite nice. But anyway, tangent. Yeah, I picked this up, interested to see how it is. For £79, I do think it's quite on the pricey side, so with student discount, 20% off for that matter, I do think it makes it a little more reasonable. But I'm excited to try that and just basically see whether or not it works with the kind of things I have in my wardrobe already. I don't know whether this will be easy to style or if it will be quite hard to style. So yeah, I'm interested in this piece. I've started doing my hauls in my room, and there really isn't that much space to manoeuvre, so I hope you sort of get the gist. But here we have the coat. I don't know, I'm not sure. I don't think this is for me. I think it's very like big, and I just feel big in this, like, I don't know. Also, this sleeve situation is not ideal. I feel like I think it's fine actually, because some of my jumper would like naturally come out, but still, like, I don't think you want a coat that doesn't reach your wrists. Like, that's weird in my opinion. I also think it's like a little bit big. The buttons aren't like that nice. I don't know if you can see them, but they're, you know, they're not amazing. They're like poppers, and they've got you can't see them on this side, but they've got like kind of cream stitching, which I think is a bit ugly. And when you paid like £79 for this, like, I just think the finish could be a little bit prettier. Like, it's not bad, but I'm not sure it's for me, to be completely honest. I'm basically going to end up showing you everything in categories, which I hope you don't mind, but I sort of sorted it out as soon as it all fell out of the bag, so I feel like that's going to make the most sense to me. Just grabbing a hanger to put the next top on a hanger so that hopefully you can see that a little bit better too. Right, so this is another top that I picked up. This one is, well, I don't know what you'd call this, you see, because I don't think this is a high neck. It's just sort of like cuts you like that, which is kind of an odd shape. I'm interested to see how this looks on. These sleeves are massive, like such a weird shape. I do think this was like a bat wing kind of sleeve, but I've never seen anything like this. It's sort of very baggy at the top, but then it goes into a tighter sleeve, which I think I'm really gonna like actually, because I don't like huge baggy sleeves, and the fact that this is it like comes a little bit shorter at the bottom and then it's just oversized around the main bit of your arm. I think that's quite interesting. Love this colour. It's just a super pretty, like pinky peachy colour. I picked this up in a size 10 and it's £34. Yeah, I like that. You guys have to let me know what you think of it. And when I try on as well, like, not too sure about it. I'm interested to see what this will look like on. Now this jumper, I am in two minds about. Like, I like it. I actually really like this fit. I have my necklace on. Let me poke it out. Like, I think that still looks very pretty. I still think that's very nice, but the sleeve situation is confusing me. Like, I feel like this is meant to go on your elbow, but it just doesn't go there naturally. I don't know if it's maybe because it's like been folded for too long and it just needs to sort of like get your natural shape, if that makes sense. But at the moment, like, this is odd to me. Don't know how like natural it looks. Oh, I don't know. Like, I like this. I don't know if you can see where it sits on me, but I'm wearing jeans at the moment. They're high-waisted. And this just comes like slightly over, which I think is a really nice length. It's quite nice to not have to tuck everything into jeans, which is basically my uniform. So I feel like it's quite nice to wear something different, but still shows off that you've got something high-waisted. But I love the colour as well. I think this blush pink colour is beautiful. Really nice to just not wear those dark, like autumnal, wintry, like not very nice colours. Not like that, I don't know where I said that like that, but a bit dramatic. I also really like the colour of this. I think it's so pretty. It's such a pretty blush pink that I think it will go beautifully with so many things, but it's just this sleeve situation that I don't quite understand. It's just, I feel like it's not fitting properly, which is really, really annoying because I want to love this. Like, the neckline was what I was most like worried about, but I don't know. I'll have to see if these sleeves fix themselves. Next up, another jumper, and this time it's a black jumper. Now, I'm in two minds about this. I just don't know if I want to have a black jumper in my wardrobe. That might sound really silly, but I really don't like having a super dark wardrobe. I try to steer clear from wearing a lot of black. And I don't think I've ever had a black, actually maybe I have had a black jumper before, but I don't think I had one in my wardrobe last season. I love like the sleeves of this. Again, it goes tighter at your wrists, which I think is really nice. Sleeves seem like a normal width to me, and it's just like, you know, not really a cable knit, but just a chunky knit jumper, which I really quite like. It's got a little bit of a high neck, nothing too crazy. If you don't like them, you'll still be fine. And I picked this up in a size 8 and it was £39. I like this a lot, actually. They also have a cream version of this, which I was very, very tempted to buy, but I don't think I did, unless it's that cream jumper, but I don't think I ended up buying the cream one. But if this is a really nice fit and if I think it looks really nice, I might potentially pick up the cream one as well, because I feel like I'd get so much wear. I mean, I'm wearing a cream jumper now, and I feel like I just get so much wear out of that. But having said that, like, I'm quite pleased with this one too, even though it is black. This jumper is so unbelievably soft, like, oh my goodness, it's amazing. I think this one is a size 8 as well. Do you know what? I don't know what to say. Like, I love it. I think this, like, it getting tighter here is brilliant. That's absolutely what I like. I like feeling like nice and snuggly. I think this does just that. It's super warm, so I feel very warm. I think this will be amazing come like really, really cold winter nights. Can you see the length? Like, it's quite long, but I would typically wear this tucked in, something like that, like obviously a bit better, but like that I would probably wear this tucked in. But it's quite a long one, which is quite nice if you want a bit of a longer jumper. Again, if I get out like my necklace, which is the kind of thing I'm really loving, I think that looks very nice too. I just really like this actually. I was a bit worried about sizing wise, but I think this is fine. I think this is like the kind of way I would typically wear a jumper. Like, you can tell it is oversized, but I think it's like a nice oversized. This next one is embarrassingly similar to the one I'm wearing. Whoa, whoa, I don't know what it was, but something just left loads of little hairs on my top. Not ideal. But anyway, as I was saying, this one is super similar to the jumper I'm wearing at the moment. The one I'm wearing at the moment was actually last year La Redoute. Really, really like it, but it was from last season, so I don't know if it's available anymore, but I will leave a link to La Redoute knitwear. But this is the one, I'm sure you've probably seen this a lot, like loads of people have this jumper at the moment. I actually sized up in this, I believe. Oh no, I didn't. I got my normal size. I got size 8. It was £34. I bought this in the tall section because it's meant to be a cropped jumper, and I just wasn't too sure how much wear I'd get out of a cropped jumper, really. Like, realistically, do you really want a cropped jumper? So I got this from the tall section so that it's the normal length, but it's big. Like, this is an oversized boxy fit top, or jumper even, and I think I could have sized down because I'm not hugely into like massively oversized things. I think sometimes they just don't end up looking that flattering. They just end up making you look bigger than you are, as opposed to looking like, you know, that cool oversized fit. But I really like the knit of this. I think it's very nice. Once I try it on, I'll see whether I'm happy with it in tall or if maybe I want to just get it in normal, and sizing wise as well, if an 8 is okay. At the moment, I think it's looking a little bit too big. Here we have the one that I wasn't so sure about. Still not sure about it. So this is a size 8, which, I mean, is fine. Tall, this one is a tall. I would say it reaches my hips. My hips are right about here. So yeah, it definitely does feel a little bit longer. However, the annoying part is the sleeves. Like, this is where they reach. Like, they're definitely like too long. But I can always roll them back, which doesn't look bad either, I don't think. But I don't know if I really want to have rolled over sleeves. I always think that sometimes I look a bit childish when I do that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on sizing either. Like, please help a girl out. Like, what do you think? Do you think this looks a bit too oversized, like not nice enough? Do you think it looks fine? What do you think? Help. I might buy this in the normal size. I think the tall was a mistake. Yes, it's definitely longer, which is what's ultimately what I wanted, but I feel like this is a kind of actually like, it's going to be more of a boxy crop jumper, and obviously if it's taller, that doesn't necessarily happen. So I think I might get the original in a size 8, so exchange it for the like normal version, and maybe pick up a 6 as well, and then I'll go from there and see which one looks better. But yeah, I don't know, I have to have a play around. I have to like wear it with a couple of outfits so that I can see exactly how I would wear it. Let me know what you think. I definitely love it. I think I'm definitely going to pick up this in like the normal sizes, but let me know what you think. I've been dying to get myself a red jumper, so I saw this one and I was very keen on it, so I picked it up, but it's just so hard to find like a nice red. I think this is a bit too bright, and I just don't know if I want something that's this vivid. Like, this is very, very bright, so I'm not sure about it. I mean, I'll have to try it on and see, but the sleeves as well are different to what I expected. They're quite large. This type of sleeve is actually very popular at the moment. I've got like quite a few jumpers that have this sort of sleeve going on, so maybe that's like a little on-trend thing. But I love the roll neck about this. I love the patterns, but I just don't know. I don't know if it's like a bit too like orangey red, and I'm not too sure if that's the kind of red jumper I want. By the way, I got that in a size 8 and it was £39. Okay, help a girl out. Not sure. I don't hate it, and I thought I really wasn't going to like it. I just felt like it looked way too bright, but I actually think it's like quite nice. I don't think it's too bright at all. I love the high neck. I've honestly missed like the feeling of a roll neck, and this is just the dream. Love it so much. It's not too tight either. I know some people aren't very into roll necks and turtlenecks and that kind of thing, but this doesn't feel tight at all. It doesn't feel restricting. It just feels like a little like cozy thing around my neck, which is really nice. Yeah, I like it. I do. Not 100% sure on the sleeves, I must admit. Like, I kind of wish that they were just properly sewed up so that, you know, it sort of kept everything in there, but I still don't think this is like a major flaw or anything. It's got this little bit here, which is like interesting. I don't really know why it's got that, but I think it's fine. I guess if you were to wear this maybe like tucked in, that could make it a little bit easier. Don't really know. But do you know what? I don't hate this, and I thought I was going to hate it, and I don't hate it. And I did get the cream version of the black knit. This is the cream. So this is it in cream, very nice. Cream is something that I feel like I'll just wear much more, and I love it actually. I think on first impressions I prefer this one to the other one, although again it's looking a bit oversized. I think I just need to try everything on because now everything is looking big. This was the same as the other. I got it in a size 8 and it was £39. Really like this, but because of the oversized fit, like I just don't know if I want these in a 6 so that they don't look that oversized. I'm in two minds at the moment, so very much looking forward to trying all of these on. And here we have the cream version of the black knit. For some reason I feel like this one feels much bigger. I don't know why. Are they different sizes? Let me have a look. No, I got them both in a size 8, so not too sure about why this one feels larger. I think it might just be the colour actually, because black does tend to be quite slimming. Exactly the same. I would actually say I prefer the black though, and I thought I would like this one more, but I actually think the black one's much nicer. It also feels a little bit softer strangely. Again, same sort of length, you know, a bit of a longer jumper. It doesn't cover my bum. It reaches like halfway down my bum, I'd say. But yeah, I like this a lot, but I think out of the like cream knits that I did pick up, I think what I will be doing is keeping the black version of this one and exchanging the other creamy knits, because I feel like those will be the ones that I'll wear the most. And another top I picked up was more of like a going out top. I really liked it. This is a size 6 and it was £28, and it's just black and white striped. It's got a bit of a wraparound, which I thought was very pretty. It's a bit cropped, so I would say, although it doesn't look that cropped actually, maybe it's not cropped. I don't know. But I just thought this was really nice. It would be nice with some trousers, with some culottes, skinny black jeans, skinny normal jeans. I feel like this is a really nice top. So yeah, picked that up. Now I really like this, but sadly this just doesn't fit properly. It's not tight enough. Here should be much tighter so that it basically stays in place, but it's, oh god, didn't mean to flash it all. But it basically stays quite loose, which obviously isn't ideal. I did size down in this for that reason, because I knew this was going to be a wrap and I wanted it to be quite tight fitting, but it's not. Like, it's very nice and I feel like I would get a lot of wear out of this, but obviously sizing wise it's not ideal. Not too sure if I'm going to pick this up in a 4, because here, like, this elasticated part is quite tight, so I don't really want to end up, don't know, I just don't feel it. I don't think it's perfect. Like, it's very pretty, very, very pretty, don't get me wrong. Potentially if you're a different body shape to me, as I said, my waist is quite small, so I need it to be much tighter around here. But if you're maybe more of like a square or like boxy shape, I feel like this could be perfect. But for me, not quite right. And then I also bought a very summery dress, and it's this navy polka dot number, which I really, 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 really liked. I think it's just so pretty. It's from Nobody's Child, so it isn't actually like Topshop. It's by Nobody's Child, which is a brand that Topshop stock. But just so pretty. It was, I got this in a size 6 and it was £25. Obviously I can't really wear it like this because it's not the weather too, but I think with like a roll neck jumper underneath, that this could look so pretty and still be like super flattering, which I really like. Polka dots are very in at the moment too. I feel like they're going to be huge come autumn, and I feel like this will be a nice piece to experiment with. I love this. This is so beautiful. It's so like ditzy. It's so cute. I absolutely love it. It's got this little like bow on the shoulders, which is very cute. This like v-neck I think is very flattering. It's got a bit of ruching here, which I think is really pretty. It's just navy. It's got those big polka dots. I still have my jeans on. I couldn't be bothered to take them off. So excuse if it looks really like not flattering, but it fits really well. Like even with my jeans on, it's actually fitting quite good, and this area I'll always want it to be a bit looser anyway. Really like this. I think this is so pretty. As I said, obviously I'm not going to wear it like this at the moment. I wish I could, but it's much colder now. But like with a turtleneck underneath, I think this will look beautiful, or just with like a long sleeve crew neck, or maybe like a V-neck or something like that. I just think this will look so pretty. It's adorable. I'm very, very happy with this. Really hope you enjoyed that video. A huge thank you for watching as always. Please give this video a thumbs up for more hauls, a thumbs up if you liked what I bought, and just generally thumbs up pretty please. Hopefully I'll see you very soon on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new around here. It would mean the world to me. I would love to have you as part of my little YouTube team. I was going to say YouTube gang, but that's a bit like, whoa. Part of my YouTube family, that's quite nice. But it'd be amazing if you subscribed, thumbs up, and came back to watch my next video. So I will see you all very soon. Bye!